So we have some issues here. And the issues are that you are making unauthorized stops. Do you understand that when you're on GPS, and I'm not going to put you under oath yet, but do you understand what GPS is?
Yes.
All right. So what that means is you are not allowed to move about however you choose to move about. You understand?
Now proffer something.
Yes.
He had stepped on a nail that morning and he had called the GPS. Nobody answered, so he left a message that he was concerned about tetanus and he was going to go to the Mission Trail, which is a city base. So he started out going there, and then he realized he did not have much gas. So he stopped at his aunt's house, but she was not there.
She was not there.
She was not
All
there.
right. No. Here's the thing. If he's going to answer your question, counsel, he needs to be placed under oath. What I'm telling you, sir, is you are on GPS. What that means is you just can't go wherever you want to go. If there's a medical issue, you need to pick. Here's the thing. If there's a medical issue, you need to pick up the phone, call your pretrial services officer and say, I have a medical issue. I'm going to the doctor or I'm going to the emergency room. And guess what? When you call them, if they don't respond, your vehicle had better show that it's not making these extra stops and that you are going to the hospital or going to the ER. Do you understand? So.
Let's take a look at his feet, Judge.
Sure.
My right one.
Wait, what are we doing here?
It's been huge, sir. It's been about a week.
No. Stop. We're on the record. We cannot have conversations. What are we doing here? What's the issue?
You want me to take my shoe
Well, if
off?
he stepped on a nail, Judge, I just want to see if there's an injury.
It's already healed.
It's been healed by now.
Yes, it's healed already.
So when
I took care of it.
Wait,
myself.
stop. Do you want to give testimony?
What's that?
Do you want to testify? All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Michael Oyavides.
All right. Mr. Steinberg, would you like to question your client? Do you want him called as a witness or no?
Sure. With respect to why you left, before you left, did you call your GPS officer?
Yes, I called him and I talked to him. I called him.
Can you say you talked to him or left a
Left a
message?
message.
All right, there's a difference.
Yes, sir.
And your message stated what?
That
That's
I,
to your recollection.
that I was headed to the hospital because I had stepped on a nail and I was gonna go check it out.
Okay, then did you proceed to go, well, first of all, which hospital?
Mission Trails on city base.
Okay. And did you proceed to go?
Yes, I did, but I turned around and because I didn't have enough gas.
And did you try to borrow money to get gas?
Yes, I did.
And the first place you stopped was where?
My aunt.
And she lives where? Well, it's, the address is on that.
I don't know her address.
Well, I know, but it's on the report.
Yes.
So you still needed money, so
To
where
get
did you
gas.
go?
And then I went, she wasn't there. And I went to my friend to get money, but he wasn't there. So I turned around and went back home.
Right. And then that's it?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it, sir.
All right. Pass the witness.
State.
Good morning. My name is Hank Wilkins.
Yes, sir.
I'm one of the prosecutors here. So which foot did you step on a nail?
It was my right side. It's really healed though. It feels better.
Would you mind showing it to us?
Well, yeah. Like right here.
And so,
See how it's healing?
so it's your testimony that because of this injury,
Yes, sir.
when you're on full house arrest GPS, which I don't really see anything.
Yeah. It's already started. It's healed already.
So it's
All right, so if you all remember, not conversationally, because the court reporter has to put everything on the record.
okay. And for purposes of the record, Judge, the defendant has removed his shoe and his sock. So my question is, it's your test because of that injury. That's why you left your house.
Yes.
Okay. I don't have any other questions, Your Honor.
And were you concerned about tetanus?
Yes, I was worried.
And is that the reason you went?
Yes.
Did you ever make it to the hospital? I'm sorry, were you finished?
No, no.
No, I
I
never
passed
made it to
away.
the hospital.
Didn't make it. Did say, did you?
I
get
returned, I
tested?
did a U-turn and went back home.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch any of the question or answer.
Okay, sure. So for purposes of the record, this is, I think this is again. Did you ever get medical attention for the foot injury?
I did it myself at home.
Okay. Did you get a tetanus shot?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I passed it. Your Honor.
No further questions, John.
All right. The court will hear argument.
Well, like.
What should I do with regards to the fact
Yes. the
that
fact-
he is on full GPS?
And he's been on full GPS since March the 22nd of 2022. And I think on this particular case, considering a lot of people are just told, you step on a puncture, if you get a puncture wound, you go to the hospital because you're concerned about tetanus and lockjaw. And he said he did call. Michael said he left a message about where he was going and why he was going. And he did not deviate very much from point A to point B, his home to the hospital. He was just trying to get gas money to get there. He realized he didn't have enough gas, so he turned around and went back.
Okay. All right. State, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we don't think GPS is working. We asked that his bail be revoked. This is the second violation report for the same thing, Your Honor. This doesn't seem to be working. I don't find it particularly credible that he had a foot injury. If he did have a foot injury, he never made it to seek medical attention. He went to two different locations.
To get money.
One was his house. One was second location where he was there for 20 minutes. Which, if he's very concerned about this foot injury, I just don't find the story very credible, Your Honor. So that's what we're asking for.
All right, Mr. Alvarez, I don't understand what you don't understand what GPS is.
This is my first time being on GPS, ma'am.
No, but we've had this conversation before. This is your second violation report.
No, I didn't know I had a first violation report.
Yes, you did. So we've had the conversation before. Mr. Steinberg, what is your client's issue? Why doesn't he understand what GPS means?
The
I'm sorry.
address the first part. I don't think he did have a conversation before. As far as I know, recollection, this is the first time he's been in front of the court. And he's had an opportunity to discuss this matter with you. I think last time you just signed an order, which is frequently done. But with respect to GPS, he understands now, absolutely,
I
without a
understand.
doubt. And he understood before, and that's why he called. And he is maybe not the brightest bulb in the chandelier, so to speak, but he was trying. And I don't think he's going to be stepping on a nail again. So, but if he does, he's now learning. Just wait until he can talk in person to the GPS officer. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And state, where are these cases in the process? Because this defense counsel is right. This has been since 2022, which is what the alleged offense date is.
Well, March is when he went on GPS. I think the offense was in February.
Yes, it was.
It looks like there's still pending indictment, Judge. I can email the intake attorney to ask her what's going on.
All right. All right, this is what the court is going to do. And I am strongly considering taking you into custody, but I'll tell you what I'm realizing and weighing. The fact that you have been on GPS for 2 years, that of your 2 years since you've been on GPS, there's only been a violation twice. And the fact that this case has still not been indicted. If it's going to be indicted, I don't know. All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to continue you with full GPS. You're not allowed to leave the house at all. If you leave the house and I receive another report, we're going to have issues. Do you understand? Is there anything you do not understand about what GPS means?
No, ma'am, I know now.
Well, full GPS. That means if somebody is having a cookout in your backyard, you cannot walk outside the house to grab a plate. You cannot go to the mailbox because the GPS will go off. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And is there some mental health issues going on here?
I do take
What are you taking medication for?
bipolar and schizophrenia.
All right. Okay. Now I'm knowing certain things. So what I'm going to do, it's going to be full house arrest, but he's going to allow to continue with his mental health treatment.
Okay.
And I'm going to order mental health evaluation and treatment for him as a part of his pretrial services conditions. And they're supposed to be doing that. And if you were drug tested, is it going to be positive or negative?
It's gonna be fine. I was using marijuana
And what else?
and little bit of yellow.
I'm sorry?
Oh man,
All right.
but I do it once in a while. I don't do it all the time.
No. So this is what we're going to do. And I'm glad you're telling me this because I need to set conditions for you so you can be successful while you're on bond. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So does anybody live with you at the home?
My sister
Right.
and my mom is next door to me.
All
on the
right.
Same lot.
So we're going to, then your testimony is a little much to be desired about where you were going.
Yes,
But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do full GPS. I am going to order drug treatment. Waive fees. And I'm going to order a mental health evaluation. With a referral to the Center for Healthcare Services. And if you'll remain in court, have a seat. I'm going to see if I can get your pretrial services officer to see you today. You understand? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Sure. Two missing. We're waiting for two jurors.
Oh,
Right. Thank you. And counsel. Yes.
kind of indicted. It's my understanding has been that full house arrest meant you could go out and feed your dog in the yard.
No, you know what I,
Stay inside the house.
yes. You know what I've learned? If you leave the confines of the home, the GPS is going to alert that you're outside the house. Yeah.
Used to be.
Yes. So I'm going to have your client remain here. I'm going to have the pretrial services zoom in so they can connect.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.